farmers and processors in the Gambia River Basin have something to celebrate. More than 10,000 of them and over 70,000 indirect beneficiaries in the Gambia, Guinea Bissau and the southern Senegalese province of Casamance are seeing increased incomes and improved livelihoods thanks to a project initiated by the International Relief and Development IRD. With funding from the United States Department of Agriculture (USDA), the IRD since 2008 has been working with small-scale cashew growers in the Gambia River Basin to enhance the competitiveness of the cashew value chain. And the results have been extremely profound.
Over the past few years, the amount of cashew traded in the Gambia has increased significantly. When we started, it was about 6,000 metric tons per year, and last year it was estimated at 15,000 metric tons per year. Now, it may sound like a great number, but if you compare it to our neighbors, we're still actually relatively small producers. Senegal is producing about 35,000 metric tons a year, and Guinea Bissau, I think last year was about up to 135,000. And so we're able to really promote an exchange between farmers in the cashew farmers in the region, and we've had several opportunities to bring farmers together where they are sharing their information, really their resources, their contacts, their networks, and so it really is opening up this whole sub-region for a strong trade in cashew.
Indeed, many cashew farmers for years could not link the high-value economic return on cashew farming. Instead, in most rural areas, cashew farmers and processors were producing for the local market, from which they hardly gained any substantial cash benefit. Now, though, cashew farmers and processors, in addition to having access to international markets, are also transforming cashew into a variety of nutritional local foods.
I always use the cashew nut powder because it gives a different taste. As soon as you smell it, you have nice flavor and nice, you have the nice taste as well in your tongue.
And that one is cashew candy with caramelized sugar.
Like a guitar?
Yeah, shaped in guitar. We've got the guitar shape. Then we've got cashew and banana smoothie. So after you have your meal, you can have that as a dessert or just to bring everything down. Then we've got cashew cookies as well. It's made out of cashew powder as well.
We have mahal with cashew powder. So the technique is to steam it separately, then you mix it with the rice and the locust beans and the pepper and the onions and everything to give it this look and the taste.
Promoting local consumption of the cashew nut and apple is increasing demand, which leads to a more stable and viable market for locally processed cashew products.
Sirop bi dam ko liggéey ak pomme de cajou ma boole ci tuuti jinjeer ma wone ni pomme de cajou mën na ko mélanger ci n'importe quel fruit te day jàll.
Isso de lá chocolate. O pudim mansi parmanha, tal na bom, o deu famílias e comer. E na mame com bambu. Parança deu de chal, para trabalho mais avança e fica ainda com nós e mostrando o trabalho que eles são com tempo pedir para ele dar, contente na trabalho.
IRD is also working with existing cashew producers and processors to improve their production techniques, marketing, organization and management practices. The resultant benefit of which has been improved quality of processed and packaged cashew nuts.
dafa jëlee processus cashew bi au niveau local fii yóbbu ko au niveau international parce que tey fi mu ne nii boo demee au niveau international fépp ci àdduna bi gis nañu cashew bi lan mooy njëriñu cashew bi loolu mën naa ko wax ni man mën naa wax ni tey ni loolu IRD moo ko def.
The greatest opportunity for IRD's intervention in value addition for cashew production rests in strengthening and upgrading existing technical skills of cashew farmers. Madam Noel Nyuki has 9 hectares of cashew farm. She says she has benefited tremendously since the introduction of the IRD's Cashew Value Chain Enhancement Project.
ndax ci pomme bi ci limay liggéey fofu lañuy lekk ndax néna la fi dina ci def couscous ku ne couscous bo amul dugub mën nga dem ci pomme bi mën nga ci def mburu fekk do jënd mburu ci pomme bi mën nga ci def confiture fekk jënduloo confiture yang ci génné saabu yang ci génné yu bari yo xamné dal soxlawuloo ko jënd kon da vraiment ma ngi sante Yalla sante URD sante sama waajur.
And with increased viability in cashew farming, Madam Nyuki's son, Demba Jane Samba, who stays in the capital, says he is seriously considering coming back to the village to work with his mother on the cashew farm.
Capital ressource ngay wut te bu fekkee ne boo toogee ci sa béréb di nga am ressource soo defaree ba pare man ko jaay surtout jaay bi aussi am nga matière première bi jël nga ko defar nga ko boko defaree ba pare dang ko wara jaay boko jaayee aussi nit ñi xamné li nga leen jaay lu sell la lu baax la lu ñu mëna jëfandikoo ko té aussi malheureusement di metti mom moy nit ñi xamuñu njariñu kaju xamuñu ko ay fièvre yu bari boko dé utiliser do ko dé amé waxuma la nak liñ ci mëna fajoo.
With projects like IRD's Gambia River Basin Cashew Value Chain Enhancement Project, political leaders believe that this could bring about meaningful, sustainable peace in the region.
Tous les plats, tous les produits transformés, alors que nous venons de regarder, cela témoigne justement de la créativité et du savoir-faire, alors de tous les acteurs, en particulier des femmes alors, qui s'activent dans ce secteur. Cela dit, je voudrais réitérer l'engagement et la disponibilité de l'État du Sénégal à accompagner la filière anacarde. Parce que, comme vous le savez tous, c'est une filière porteuse, c'est une filière à forte valeur ajoutée, c'est une filière pourvoyeuse d'emplois, pourvoyeuse de devises. Alors, à partir de ce moment, l'État ne peut pas, ne pas s'engager à côté des acteurs pour les accompagner, pour leur permettre de tirer le meilleur profit de cette filière-là.
Businessmen in the region are also demanding even greater support from political leaders to harmonize tax regimes and speed up the economic integration process. Pascal Ehemba is the president of the Chamber of Commerce in the southern Senegalese province of Casamance.
Donc nous devons arriver à travailler ensemble de manière que le circuit des produits casamançais, sénégalais, produits gambiens et guinéens même puissent traverser ces territoires sans aucune contrainte. Et c'est ça aussi notre rôle au niveau de la Chambre de commerce. Donc les opérateurs économiques ont tout pour pouvoir réussir. Évidemment, aujourd'hui, on est dans le cadre de la noix d'acajou. On traitera aussi d'autres problèmes, d'autres soucis pour développer et booster l'économie, comme je l'ai dit tout à l'heure, au niveau de cette région.
Already, government authorities are being mobilized to effectively back IRD's initiative to ensure smooth implementation of the Cashew Value Chain project.
It's a value chain that features in the strategic blueprints of most government documents, like the Gambia Growth and Competitiveness Project. It features there. It also features in the Diagnostic Trade Integrated Study. Now, all these are blueprints that the government have put out there to say we want to see certain value chains go beyond what it currently is. And cashew, fortunately, falls into one of those value chains. And in our interface role, we look out for businesses, we look out for private institutions, we look out for NGOs and stuff that are involved in those value chains and partner them to see how we can actually achieve, from the perspective of my department, export of those crops.
At the international and diplomatic front, the United States, through its embassies in Banjul and Dakar, is following the progress of IRD's Cashew Value Chain project with keen interest.
So to me, it is the perfect product for the United States to get behind. It's sustainable, it's delicious, it's profitable for the farmers, and it's nutritious. So if we add it to the diets of our children at schools, or in the family, or the mothers will just grind it up and throw a little bit into a soup or a sauce, you have increased the nutritional value of that super sauce 1,000%. So it's like the perfect food. So please run around here and enjoy it, because you will understand what I'm talking about. Doesn't get better than cashews. I'm so proud of this project and to be a part of it, as is the United States of America.
Considering the successes IRD has already registered through its Gambia River Basin Cashew Value Chain Enhancement project, there is popular call for a similar project to be initiated in other parts of the sub-region to combat food security challenges. The IRD Executive Director, though cautious, is not dismissive of the call.
I mean, if there's funding to expand into other countries, we certainly can take the lessons that we've learned from here and see how we can apply those in other countries. As I understand it, they have cashew in Sierra Leone, they have cashew in all throughout West Africa. But so certainly there are areas that we could continue to work and do this combined and processing all at the same time, rather than just working on one but neglecting the others.
The key success indicators of IRD's Gambia River Basin Cashew Value Chain Enhancement project has once again confirmed with ample testimony that when local farmers are supported with the right technical skills and market accessibility, it would bring about increased incomes and improved livelihoods.
Slowly, okay?